Swag, swag, swag.
That is so fetch.
Alright guys, welcome to another fun-filled Funko Fan 34 stream of PowerWash Simulator. You know how we roll on Mondays, we're washing stuff. Hope everybody's having a good start to the week. I sound like a broken record, I probably say that every Monday, but I still mean it. What's going on, Kool-Aid? Obviously, I dropped the social links in chat just a little bit ago. Trying to get that goal of 100 subscribers on YouTube. I think we're just over 50, so any new subscribers are welcome. I started reposting VODs over there because, well, I ran out of hard drive space on my streaming computer, so I had to start getting rid of some videos. I still have yet to post the 24-hour stream because I ran into issues. So I started uploading it to YouTube. Let it run overnight, woke up in the morning, it was finished. I was like, sweet. I thought it would still be going in the morning. And then, to my dismay, YouTube tells me that they no longer accept videos over 24 hours. You can't have anything more than, I think, 12 is the cutoff. It might be lower than that, but I think it's 12 hours. So I am currently in the process of trying to break that video up into 3 8-hour segments. 8-ish hours, because I know it ran over that day. And to do that, I have to put that video that I captured into CapCut and divide it up and extract each 8-hour segment, which saves it a second time, right? So now I've got, you know, basically 2 24-hour streams worth of videos on my hard drive, and it's not jiving with the rest of the VODs that I have saved up to post to YouTube, so I'm trying to go through that now. So it's kind of hard to get caught up when you stream 4 days of the 7, but like D's? What about walnuts? I wash walls. Might wash some walnuts, I don't know. Or D's. So that's that's where I'm at on YouTube at the moment. I'm trying to get caught up with the VODs so that hopefully I can try and set these up after stream. Make it a point to get on here and just set it up after stream and immediately post it to YouTube. That way, the time that is spent trying to keep up with those, I can put into actual clips for TikTok and YouTube. And eventually I want to get onto Instagram, but I'm not gonna be posting gaming stuff to Instagram if this TikTok ban continues to stay away. Hopefully that is hopefully that's done and over, but you never know when it could come back. I know it's just kind of delayed at the moment, so we'll see. D's are a good kind. Hope you had a good weekend, buddy. Yeah, we're gonna get back into the Alice in Wonderland Power Wash stuff. I think that's it. I got a couple of new channel point redemptions. If you guys want to check those out at some point, please do. And yeah, let's get into it, shall we? We'll see how much we can get done today. I'm actually going to the wrong thing, so I'm going to specials. Alice, what's going on, Tay? And we're gonna continue the campaign here of the Mad Tea Party. Oh, it's been a long weekend. Not in a good way. I had some friends over last night to watch the Super Bowl. That was fun. But did this not save anything I cleaned? Oh yeah, it did. Okay. I don't know if I woke up on the wrong side of the bed or whatever you want to call it on Sunday, but like Kim and I went to have breakfast with my parents, and when I got home I was just like, I just don't feel like I'm in a good mood. Like, I feel abrasive. Like, I need to restart the day. So I might have slept for a half hour, but I just laid down for like a little bit over an hour yesterday and just kind of was like, you know what, I need to start the day over. I don't think I've ever had that before. It was kind of a weird feeling. Just finished watching the carousel area in this game myself on the... Oh, the carousel was annoying. It was a neat thing to watch, but it was so annoying music cover. But if you ever get the Shrek DLC, the very worst is in there. The very worst thing I've had to clean is by far the fairy godmother like factory. It took so long. I don't know if you were in any of those streams, but man, was it a pain. Whoa, look out. Coming in. What's up, Davey? A total of 42 MS Paint creations all at once. No, because I have it set to, I think one per viewer per stream, and then a total of, I think, 3 overall per stream, because I just don't want them to bogart the time, right? You don't have any of the DLC? In time, you will want it, I promise you. How's Lil Red doing on her streams? I haven't been able to jump back into any of her streams yet. I keep getting notifications, but I haven't jumped in yet. I hope the rest of her stream that day went well. I thought it was really good, Davey, but yeah, it's an emotional one, man. I am thoroughly glad that they didn't make a sequel, though. Like, I don't think it needs one. Oh, yeah? Is that something that you would be willing to share in the art section on Discord, Tay? I wouldn't mind taking a peek. And if you don't want to share it, that's fine. But yeah, that's cool. It's awesome. I was not gonna cry again, that's why I wasn't there. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, I kind of got the, I didn't know anything about, like, how he found him or what happened throughout the course of the movie. Like, I've avoided all spoilers if that's a thing you can do, for 35, 40 years. Eh, not 35. It came out in 90... Did it say 99? I think it said 99. I thought it was earlier than that. But yeah, I didn't know anything about it, and I came away pleasantly surprised. It would still hold up as a movie today, in my opinion. A lot of kind of current, relevant topics in there, too, for it being set in a... what I feel like an older time frame. She's still good. She streams Marbles Tuesday through Friday, 4 p.m. Always a fun time. I hang with them a lot. I'll have to try, if I can, to stop in there again, because she's pretty entertaining. I had a good time in there that day that I was able to stick around. Currently have pictures on my phone, so I'll send it later. Okay. Yeah, no worries. I appreciate it. I would like to take a look. I'm sure Kim would probably find that interesting too, because she has a few friends that went into art school for design, and we actually went to one of her shows. Like, she had a an expose, is that what you would call it? Like, where she had multiple dresses on display, and she did like a decades thing where she made a different dress for each decade. I think there was like 4 or 5 different decades that she picked. I'm not into fashion all that much, but it was really neat to look at them. What's up, Kevin?
All right, you primitive screwheads, listen up. See this? This
Did you make any money off the
is
Super Bowl,
my
Kevin?
boomstick.
I didn't bet anything. I don't have a sports betting app. I decided that I should not have one of those. I think it's too convenient of a way to lose money. So I actually did the smart thing for once and was like, nope. Don't need this. Not a single bet? Alright, alright. I would have lost the coin toss immediately because I was like, it's gonna be heads. It's definitely gonna be heads. And it was tails. And then they were asking like, oh, what color's the Gatorade? And I was like, oh, Philadelphia one. It's probably gonna be green. And then it came out and it looked like bright green to me, but Gatorade confirmed that it was yellow. So I was like, oh, well, it looked green to me. I don't know how you... I don't know if I'm colorblind or what, but... What a boring Super Bowl, though, if you're not a fan of either team. It would have been really frustrating if you were a Chiefs fan, although you've won 3 Super Bowls in the past, like, 5 or 6 years, so... Chill out. But Eagles, like, killed it. Luck really isn't on your side. It was not. It was not. I like I said, I'm glad that I didn't bet. I think I learned my lesson from placing some sports bets in Vegas last year before the football season started. When I put some money on the Dolphins and the Browns to win the Super Bowl. And I put money on Tua to win MVP. And then, yeah, Tua went down with his concussion injury. And as such, the Dolphins are terrible. And then, well, the Browns... Yeah, the Browns. Unfortunately, I thought maybe they had a better shot this year. But, you know. The law of averages said otherwise. Oh, you put 10 on the Cavs before the season started. That was probably smart. Because they probably weren't as heavily favored as they are now. So you probably got some pretty good odds on it. I should have done that instead. Didn't think about it, really. Of course, again, I didn't think they would be this good right now either, but... I should put some on the Guardians when we're there in June. But then again, if I do it in June... They might be off to a really good start, so I might not get as good odds. 40 to 1, okay. Just a cool $400, that'd be cool. 400 off of 10, you're not really losing a whole lot trying. That's why I'm kind of surprised that you can bet, like, low amounts on those apps, like, some people put like $1 on some of those insane parlays, and you could win like $1,000 off of it or something stupid. And I'm like, how do they allow that? It's got to pan out more often than you would think. But I guess they're just making so much money on everything else. It doesn't really matter if they lose one difficult parlay. Keith doing small parlays all the time under $1. How would you like? How often do you think he wins those? If you had to guess, 5%, 1% of the time. Probably really low, I would imagine. Maybe not though. Oh man, can I get up here? I think I can do it without the ladder. No? I don't know what I was standing on to get up here, but hey, I'm up here. We did it. 5% maybe? Hey, what's up, Flick? Alice is going good. Just started a little bit ago. Just working on this hourglass here and did some of the floor, but I did some of this cup too, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Trying to do my parkour thing and not use ladders and stuff. I still don't know how I managed to get up on top of this hourglass without one, but we were up there. This song throws me off now because I just listened to the Murphy Lee album, and they go, "Oh, Murphy Lee." So that is not this song. This is the original. No, oh! I think it nicked me, Davey. 7 parlays for $12 total. Hit 2 for 14, I think. Oh, so they're not like big payouts then. I mean, you get $2 out. That's probably honestly the smart thing to do. I mean, you win, you still leave with some money. That would probably be how I would do those. I don't trust myself to know what is going on with some of those parlays. I don't understand. I also don't understand like over under odds. I guess it's just because I don't bet that much, but just the concept confuses the heck out of me. I know it's simple. I know it is. Oh, and like somebody says, oh, the Cavs are favored by 3.5 points. So does that mean that to win, somebody, like if you bet against the other team, they have to win by over 3.5 points? I don't know. No, the Cavs would have to win by that much, right? And if they didn't win by that much, then you would want to have been betting on the other team. Okay, so that's the spread that you're covering, right? That favorite. Okay. See, I knew it wasn't hard. I just never really sat and thought about it, and I think people overcomplicate it when they explain it. At least to me. I don't know how you would do that, but sometimes I'm betting on the Empire to win, and they lose another Death Star. How many of those can you build before you're like, hey, maybe we shouldn't go with the planet like destroying thing. Maybe we should, like, I don't know, secretly take over some governments and then overthrow them. Maybe. What's going on, Rick? Did you enjoy the Super Bowl, Rick? If I wouldn't have been watching it with friends, I probably would have fallen asleep. It was... The commercials were pretty good. I love that Seal one. The Mountain Dew commercial with Seal. That was fantastic. That and the Eugene Levy eyebrow commercial. Followed, oddly enough, by a Pringles mustache commercial where... like, all facial hair was flying during the Super Bowl. I don't know what that was all about. I feel like somebody sold their idea to multiple brands for that. The Superb Owl, yes. If Cavs money line is negative 115, you need to bet 115 to win 100. See, maybe that's where I get confused. Because even reading that, I don't understand it. Like, they have a minimum bet before you can actually win something. Sounds like a bad WWE pay-per-view. Where your curly mustache at? Facial hair was flying. Boring game. None of the commercials make me laugh anymore. They're all just celeb cameos these days. I swear it used to be tradition that all the commercials were funny. Yeah, I don't know if it's maybe like when we were younger, like the juvenile aspect of the goofiness of the commercials made us laugh more. But look how easy the Budweiser frogs were, man. Like, we loved the Budweiser frogs. Then they just overdid it. Did you remember waiting every year to see what the Budweiser frog commercial was gonna be? Like, I know there's gonna be a new one. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? And then they brought in the chameleons. You remember the chameleons that they brought in? The wisecracking chameleons? I think that was them. Yes, yeah. And the Clydesdale commercial, that was always like the heartfelt one. No min bet in that example. You would have to bet $11.50 to win $10. Okay. So what if you bet $10? Do you just not win anything? Or do you just win like $8.50? I'm just guesstimating. Yeah, maybe it's the money line that always throws me off. Okay, so you just win a smaller amount. So whatever, say the money line was 135, I'd have to bet what? $13.50 to win 10? Is it always like to win 10? Is that what the multiple is or whatever? If minus 135, okay. What if it's plus? What if it's positive 135? Do you win $13.50 off of 10? Or no? Yeah. Oh. Okay. Well, thank you. That was an explanation that was long overdue for me. Hey, what's going on, Vincent?
I'm a bath bomb guy.
Sorry about your Chiefs, buddy. I didn't know if you got my text last night or not. That was a rough game, buddy. Figured you weren't too thrilled with the outcome. They did not look like the same team at all. And oddly enough, I don't exactly know how the Chiefs ended up 15-2 this season, because anytime I would watch them, they seemed way like slower and lethargic than in the past, and I was like, there's no way they're gonna make it to the Super Bowl this year. And then they did, and I was like, oh, they'll probably win it, I guess, because I'm not expecting them to lose, because I've been expecting them to lose all season. They only lost 2 games, so I don't know. Yeah, they were not good, Vincent, at all. They looked horrible, but they're a better team than they put on last night. I think I don't know if they got tired or if they just weren't in the right mindset, which I don't know how you're not in the right mindset for a Super Bowl game, but nobody seemed like they were in sync. Like, Kelsey's dropping pass after pass, and DeAndre Hopkins dropped that, I'm going to call it a touchdown, because there wasn't anyone around.
Hello there.
him. He beat the only defender out. What's going on, Si?
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Yes! Get rid of the Monday blues. Did you have to go back to work today, Sai? I hope you had a good vacation, man. I enjoyed playing some games with you while you were off. I'll be honest, I wasn't on Fortnite a whole lot last week. Not as much as I usually am, anyway. Good, good. I mean, I don't know if you... I assume you're saying, yes, I did go back to work, so I'm gonna say boo to that. And if you meant that you had a good vacation, I will say, yay, I'm glad. But I think you were talking about going back to work. Yeah, Mahomes did play bad. I mean, their defense didn't do him any favors either, honestly. And they were kind of, I feel like they were kind of getting by on their defense for a little bit through the season. Is this table done? I just gotta do this thing. Yes to both. Good. I hope you feel refreshed, man, even though you had to go back to work today. Hopefully, maybe it won't be crazy busy now, because I don't think we've got anything until, like, barbecue season, right? I mean, there was holiday after holiday there for a little while. Did you ever get your car situation figured out, by the way? I never asked you about that after we had talked. Yeah, Coors Light did a lot of Monday stuff. The, what was the Monday one had... I can't remember what the there was a Monday one that we liked, and I can't remember what it was. It had animals in it. I can't remember now. Cart situation is good for now. Did you get your car fixed? Hopefully it didn't cost too much. Other than Valentine's Day, are you gonna you gonna sell chocolate covered strawberries? Like what? Do people buy? I guess people could buy steaks for Valentine's Day, right? People could make their own Valentine's Day dinners and not go out. I guess that's probably not uncommon. My flippers can't hold Mountain Dew, what a shame. Still sidelined, my buddy let me use his spare car. Will this one get fixed? Okay. Good deal. Hope you guys were able to check out Fantasy's stream on Saturday when I rated out. Kind of curious to go back and maybe check the VOD and see how the artwork turned out. Looked like he was doing a Valentine's Day piece of some kind. With some conversation hearts. I started up the PlayStation to play this, and Astrobot was just sitting there, and I was like, man, I'm really tempted to play Astrobot again, like right now. Like, no PowerWash Monday. We're just gonna go right into Astrobot again. I had so much fun playing that on Saturday. Excited to get back into that on Wednesday. I love all the completionist stuff that they have in it. all the different bots that you had to find, and the gacha game, and all of that stuff. Seems like everybody weathered the storm on the PlayStation outage, right? I was out most of the day. And Kim and I watched a movie Saturday night. Which, really kind of a sad, a good movie, but kind of a sad, depressing-ish movie. Which is really great when you're about to go to bed. Is that game new? Astrobot? Yeah. Yeah, it came out... Well, I mean, it's not new. It came out, like, middle of last year, I would say. It's new to the stream. But it won Game of the Year last year. So far, a lot of fun. Oops, I didn't mean to jump off of that. Oh, what was it called? It had Florence Pugh and Andrew Garfield in it. That's kind of all I know. I don't even remember what the name of it was. I want to say it's like Still Waiting, or I'm Still Waiting, or I don't know. Something about waiting, I think. That's the one. Yep. Something about waiting. We live in time. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, it was good. Just I don't know. I have a hard time dealing with movies that are more melancholy than others. Just because I feel like movies are supposed to be an escape from the worries of the real world. And when it makes me think about stuff and makes me worry about things that I shouldn't have to worry about, I tend to lean towards I didn't really care for this that much. Does that make sense? This was one of those movies. I'd still give it a solid 3 out of 5 stars on the Funko Fans scale. Acting was good. Subject matter was... I didn't like the pacing of the movie, if that makes sense. Like, it skips around a lot in time, and it doesn't really tell you sometimes that it's skipping in time. You're just supposed to figure it out. So that was a little difficult to grasp, but I don't think it was necessary to do. It didn't really add anything to the movie. I didn't, Rick. I'm sorry. I've failed everyone. I did not watch Point Break yet. Actually, you know what I'm going to do right now? I'm going to see what streaming service, if any, it's available on. Thank you, Swag, for the repost on X. Reposts help a lot. Oh, UPS just dropped off a package I'm going to have to get. I'm gonna have to get the package off the porch, but before I do that, I have a Just Watch app here. If it's available anywhere, this should tell me where it is. Oh! Point Break. Oh, it's on Peacock. Maybe I'll stream it on Friday. We're gonna stream Hunchback of Notre Dame on Thursday. I promised Rip we would do that after watching Iron Giant today. We were talking about terrible villains because Iron Giant had like one of the worst cartoon villains I think of all time. But doesn't really even hold a candle to the guy from Hunchback of Notre Dame. We were talking about how much we liked that movie and the soundtrack was so good. Hey, what's up, Tom?
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Rewatched an old horror, American Werewolf. I have not seen that before. Watched a movie about the making of it before, but had never watched. Oh, you rewatched it. Okay. Alright, let me grab that package real quick, guys. Give me about 10 seconds or so. Yeah, I'll try and stream Point Break on Friday sometime. Since it's on Peacock. Usually the only thing I'm watching on Peacock is WWE stuff, so be nice to get some other use out of it. What is on? Why does that look like a pine needle? I don't live near any pine trees. It's gone. Whatever. It's gone. Whatever it is, it's gone. So yeah, if anybody's interested in watching Hunchback of Notre Dame, that'll be on Thursday afternoon, and then Friday will be Point Break. I go into the office on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, so I'm not able to stream anything on Discord on those days. Watched a movie I thought was pretty awesome, even if in a different language. Count of Monte Cristo. That movie came out when I was working at the theater, but I did not see it. Did that have? Was that Johnny Depp? Was Johnny Depp in that? So I was trying to think the other day of when it's a newer one from like last year. Oh, really? Yes. Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. I didn't realize they either redid it or just brought out another one titled the same thing. But I was thinking of trying to have a stream where I go through these Mylars. What's a Mylar, you ask? Well, I'll tell you. They were the tiny signs that hung above the box office that held the the times or the title of the movie, and it had like a little. But I have a gigantic shoebox of these, and I think it would be fun to go through them on stream and maybe like, I don't know, give actors names or maybe the tagline from the thing and see if anybody can guess what movie they are. I'd have to figure out how to hide them because some of them are in kind of difficult areas. Let's see if I have a Count of Monte Cristo one actually, because I should have these in alphabetical order. No, I don't have them up here. But it might be underneath these ones. Cold Mountain, Collateral. Hey, who was talking about the core the other day? Remember we were talking about the core in stream the other day about how much I laughed about the birds hitting the windows. I know Carther is in here for that stream. I don't know if anybody else was. I don't even remember this one. Courageous? Honor begins at home. From the creators of Fireproof. That's a new one. I don't remember seeing that one. But yeah, I want to have a stream where we go through those and kind of let you guys try to guess which movie the sign is without showing too much of it. Yeah, it wasn't anything to write home about or anything. Guy Pearce, Richard Harris, Jim Caviezel. Okay. For some reason, I thought Depp was in that. Maybe I'm thinking of something else, I guess. Oh, crap. I mean, obviously, I'm thinking about something else. Gotta clean this croissant. Croissant. Yeah, the core came out at a time where there were like a ton of like world-ending movies like all coming out. It was like the core and the day after tomorrow and just a whole onslaught of like asteroid movies and Cake Tower plate's not clean? Because apparently I need to get the underside of it. The Pokemon escaped. I thought there was a Pokemon in the chat, but Pokemon escaped. So I think the thing that I'm cleaning now has got to be the biggest PETA in the game, right? Take it anywhere you want to be. Yoshi's like, I got a vehicle for you. We're still so far away from, like, that Switch, like, the more reveal of the Switch. I don't know what you would call it. Switch announcement or whatever. I was trying to convince Kim that we should go to New York, that first week of April, because I think they're doing, like, people get to wait in line to get their hands on to play the Switch 2 for the first time. I think it was like April 7th and through the 9th or something. Yeah, I'll absolutely get one, Rick. It's in my blood. I'm a Nintendo boy at heart. But play games on everything, so I didn't used to. I had to pick a side. I was in that age where the console wars were a very serious thing. You must choose Sega or Nintendo. And it was always Nintendo for me. I just like their innovation a lot. What did you play Fusion on? I played Fusion on PS5. I had a Nintendo Wii, but when I was with my ex, she wanted it, so she bought it from me. Because at the time I had the Wii U also, and I could still play my Wii games on the Wii U. So, I still have my Wii U also. There's just a few games on the Wii that I bought and never played a whole lot. De Blob and Boom Blocks are two that I would like to revisit. Just got my grandma's old Wii. I need to borrow some games. Yeah, I think Vincent got some game, or I got a Wii from someone. He was wanting to borrow one of my Wii Sports games, and I had to dig it out of the attic. They're so expensive. I just want to play through Mario once and Zelda once. I have the sports one and the Wii Fit one. So wait, you're saying Wii's are expensive? Like the original Wii? Are they really? It's kind of surprising. I would pay someone to let me borrow them. You know which one I never played? I played Twilight Princess, which was amazing, but I never played, was it Skyward Sword? Was that... I don't think I played Skyward Sword. Oh, Mario Galaxy was so much fun. I didn't play the second one of those yet, but I would like to revisit both of those. Well, revisit the first one and then play the second one. My one hope for Switch 2 is that it launches with a Super Mario Galaxy 3. I don't know how, if that's going to be an actual thing or not that happens, but... That was one of my favorite Mario games. Yeah. Yeah, Nintendo game, that's the one thing about Nintendo games, is that even on the, obviously on the secondary market, they're probably going to be higher than their retail costs, but Nintendo very rarely ever has sales on their first party titles. They keep a vast majority of them at $60 no matter what. And the only time I think I've ever seen them drop is when they have like exceptional sales, and they'll put out like a bestseller version or a top seller, like where it sold over, you know, 2 million copies or whatever. I don't know what's high for video game sales, but you know what I mean. And then they'll put out that bestseller edition for like $20 off or something. But for the most part, yeah, they stay pretty high as far as cost goes. Yeah, yeah, definitely not. I mean, hey, I can dig around in the attic and see what I got up there. I think... Did you play Twilight Princess? Was that one of them? I know for a fact I don't have Skyward Sword. Was Twilight Princess on GameCube? Now I can't remember. Okay, Twilight Princess was GameCube, so Skyward Sword was the only Wii exclusive Zelda, right? So GameCube had Wind Waker and Twilight Princess then. Because when Wii came out, they relaunched one of the Zeldas for Wii, so that you could have the, you know, you could slash with the sword. Used to have a GameCube, but I sold it. Didn't have the Zelda games though. Never should have sold it. I had a GameCube. That's the only Nintendo console I've owned that just stopped working after so long. The disk drive wouldn't spin. and it wouldn't read discs. And I tried to, like, you know, look up YouTube videos on how to fix it, etc. To no avail. Swag sold me his extra one. I was very, very grateful for that, because then I was able to stream Dave Mirra Street Bike. I love that game. Hey, Clee, how are you doing? You had a good weekend? Welcome into the stream. We've all missed you. Every single one of us. I can speak for everyone. But I know I have Mario Galaxy, Rick. And if you want, I'd be willing to ship it down to you if you want. As long as you shipped it back, obviously. Might cost a little bit in shipping, but it's better than paying a whole 60 or 70 bucks or whatever. Yeah, sure, dude. Absolutely, man. I'll if I have time sometime this week, I'll go up in the attic and see what all I've got up there as far as Wii games go. Because at this point, I can't even remember what I had and didn't have. I just know for some reason, Boom Blocks and the Blob stick out to me, and I know I'm pretty sure I have Mario Galaxy. I wasn't renting GameCube games, I don't think. I think I rented 13, if you remember that game. Like the cel-shaded, like, first-person shooter. I never did finish that. That one got away from me. Cooking cheeseburgers? That sounds good. Cool, Rick. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind, man. Yeah, I think they could. I'd just get like a pretty secure padded envelope or something. Ooh, half ground bacon. Can you buy ground bacon? I am not like the grocery buyer of the household, if you can't tell. Good old poppin' bubbles, yep. I didn't realize you could buy grounded bacon, or do you grind it yourself? Grind that bacon. I had to ask. You guys are gonna think I'm stupid, but I'm dead serious when I say I don't do any shopping, and I haven't done any shopping for 20 years probably. I had to ask Kim what the big deal about the egg. She had to give me the egg price breakdown, because I was like, I don't even know how much is a dozen eggs normally. Like, I didn't know. I'd be one of those clueless idiots that was just like, oh, $5 for a dozen eggs sounds decent. You know, like, I didn't know. So I just asked her, and I was like, oh yeah, that's a pretty big jump all at once. It just keeps going up, I guess. Be like one of those people that, like, Conan O'Brien would stop an interview on the street and be like, how much do you think it costs for a dozen eggs? And I'd be like, dozen eggs? Well, like, probably, well, we're talking 50 cents an egg, probably, so about $6. I don't know. yeah, you wouldn't want me on The Price is Right if there were eggs on the table. I was actually used to be pretty good at the when they would have you guess the price of the products, and you'd have to say whether it was higher or lower. I was actually pretty good at that. Probably like 3 to 4 times higher than what you said. Yeah, she's... I can't remember what they were at the time. I think they were $6. $6 for a dozen, I think. And she told me they used to be like 3 or like 250 or something. I have some, but I'm not going to buy 5 dozen. Who's going to use that many? Yeah, that's a lot of eggs. Well, okay, so Rick, I go to the store with Kim, but I don't pay attention. I'm on my phone. I'm playing Supercard half the time when she's walking around the store. I just go because most of the time I don't want her to have to go by herself. So I'll just tag along, but it's one of those cakes with the strawberries in the center. Oh, these are some of the best cakes. I'm not even a cake person, but if you give me a cake like this with the strawberries in the center, I'm a happy guy. I'm not giving up that cake. This looks delicious. They were $4 here, which is crazy because a lot of the eggs come from here. They had to destroy a lot of them because of the bird flu thing. Who's killing the doors? This is this is Jose Feliciano from 1968. I don't know when the Doors version came out, but yeah, this isn't nearly as good at all. Just swing by on my way home from work and get 2 or 3 days worth of food. Dude, I wouldn't even know what 2 to 3 days worth of food looks like. I'd probably come home with like 6 cans of Spam. Like, this is cheap. This will last me 6 days. I'm telling you, like I told you guys in an earlier stream, like Kim keeps me alive. I'm not joking. What's up, Mega? You're not rude, dude.
You just got pranked.
You can lurk. It's all good. You're in a different world while in the store in WWE heaven, gaming while crashing into customers. No, I'm good at paying attention to where I'm going when I'm on my phone, unlike others. I was born into this, right? So I'm like Bane. I was born in a world where you had to pay attention where you were walking or driving, for that matter. Oh my gosh, the people on their phones while driving is just—it's too much. I can't stand it. It didn't take me long. Like when we just had flip phones and I could do T9 texting while I was driving, because I didn't really have to look to make sure I was spelling things correctly. I just knew somehow. But anymore with like swipe even and like I can't do it. So I just stopped texting while driving like forever ago. I was like, I'm just taking the responsible approach. I cannot do this and in good conscience drive my vehicle the way I want to. I'm done. I still to this day, I don't know how I text without looking at T9. It was... I don't know. I guess we were just all used to it back then. That was the worst format for texting ever. I was so happy when I got my Droid 2, my R2-D2 phone that had the full keyboard. I was like, oh, this is so much better. Okay, there's still dirt on this cake. Where? Right there? Like, they're claiming there's a lot of dirt left on this cake. There we go. I used to be able to text in my pocket without looking at my phone back in that. Oh, clever maneuver, especially for school purposes. That would be great. Prediction for how long you last if you actually had to buy food for once. Well, I can tell you that I would probably last quite a while, Tom. But you might see this face just start to balloon ever so slightly. You'd see me go to get up and I'd go, ah, these stupid armrests. Ah! That's probably the only difference you would notice. And I feel like I'm getting there now. Like I've this sounds dumb because I know this is what everybody says, but since COVID, my weight has not helped. COVID did not help my weight at all. I've been sitting too much. I'm not active enough. Kevin's done the right thing. Kevin joined pickleball. He's on the pickleball craze. I just want a flat driveway, guys. I want a flat driveway and a basketball hoop. It's not too much to ask for. I want to shoot some hoops. Or like a safe, like private place to shoot hoops. I don't want to end up in a pickup game with a bunch of people. I just want to run around by myself, shoot some baskets. That's it. Wait, did we finish this whole thing? Oh no, we still get this. We did the piece of cake. We got the cup. Oh, this thing needs clean still. Probably the edge. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Please don't fall, please don't fall. Give me that ding. Thank you. There we go. Professional power walker? No, I'm not. Unless I'm at Disney. If I'm at Disney World, yes. If you tell me... If we're at Big Thunder Mountain and you tell me Space Mountain has a 10-minute wait time, I will bust my ass across the whole park. The whole park to get there in time so I'm not waiting in line. So in that sense, yes. I also know any and all shortcuts to get us there. Stack up all your Funko Pops and then lift them up. You guys want to see me do that on stream, don't you? What's that song that played in Ghostbusters 2 when they were riding in the Statue of Liberty? Higher and higher? Higher and higher, higher. Busting ass out of the concert? Oh, I freaking hated that, dude. You guys just left me in the dust. I was like, yeah, I'll catch up. I know where the car's at. See you later. Kevin's outing me for falling behind on the exiting of the concert. That's all right. My burgers are falling apart like my love life. Oh no, Clee. Clee. Oh, I want to give you a hug, Clee. You got this. You got this. They're just burgers. Everyone give hugs to Clee if there's hug emotes out there. Send your hugs and love to Klee. Holy crap, that just cleaned all that? There was so much dirt here. Can't look a gift horse in the mouth. I don't know what a gift horse is. Does anybody know what a gift horse is? Is it different from a normal horse? Are they just saying it's a horse with a gift? What a dumb saying. Uh-oh. I'm not on this plate. I mean, I am, but I'm not. Easy. Oh. Some sketchy stuff that happens in this game. I don't even think you guys know. Oh, there goes Blanche.
Blanche is telling a story.
Nothing worse than a poorly constructed burger. Yeah, there might be. There might be some worse things. Let me go check on the dog. What's up, Ripster? I moved your sound thing.
Ripster is here and she's going to call me Dusty Buns.
Let me check on the baby palm. I'll be right back. Hold up. What's the matter, girl? You're just barking at the cat. Gotta make sure sometimes, though. How you doing, Rip? You didn't throw up all your crab rangoon, did you? Bad again? No! No, not bad again. You're listening to the sweet sounds of Mel Carter right now. Message me for later. Okay. I shall read it later. Good. We got some 60s and 70s going on in here today, I know. We've been doing a lot of 90s and 2000s, and I need to get back into the oldies stuff for me. Just a simpler time for music in general. But meaningful music. Sometimes. If you've heard the song Wooly Bully, that... I don't understand that song. I don't know what it means. Driving in the car with your mom? Oh, that's a good memory. Yeah, this is what we listen to as a family in the car. So this is what I grew up with. Didn't really have all that much exposure to 90s music because we listened to this all the time in the car, and then that's what I wanted to listen to in my room. Actually, I didn't rediscover the 80s music until like the early 2000s. And I was like, oh yeah, I remember these songs. Then I got obsessed with 80s music. In like, yeah, it was probably 2002, 2003, somewhere in there. So we got the underside of this to clean, I think, still. Oh my gosh, this branch? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, evil woman. I won't even try to hit that high note. I want to, but I won't try. I'm gonna save your guys' ears. I'm gonna try and use this mode. I don't use this mode that much. As you guys know, I don't like it, but I think this will help with the ceilings. I was like under 10 of my favorite songs were Paradise by the Dashboard Light, Young Girl, and Leader of the Pack. Well, Paradise by the Dashboard Light probably shouldn't be a favorite song by a 10-year-old, but hey. No judgments here. Well, yeah, I mean, obviously you didn't understand. If you understood, that would be a whole new problem. You're just like, yeah, I really like baseball. Stop right there! I mean, that part's fun, right? That's the same song, right? Am I thinking of a different song by Meatloaf? That's the right song, right? Okay, yeah. I'd have felt like a doofus if I was just singing the wrong Meatloaf song right there, and you were like, that's not it at all. So, we've got a friend that loves doing karaoke, and Kim and I went, I don't know if it was for their birthday or something, is that a bowling alley? And our one friend is like, I want to do, Paradise by the Dashboard Light. Somebody's got to do it with me. And she's like asking all these people, like her husband wouldn't do it, like all these other people came up there, and she's like, Dustin will do it. And I was like, you know me, I'm like oblivious to everything around me most of the time, and I'm like, what? Do what? And she's like, sing Paradise by the Dashboard Light. I was like, what's that? And she starts singing some of it. It's like, no, I can't do, like, Kim's here. That's like a song between like couples. I don't want to do that. She's like, she just rolled her eyes and gave me one of these like, Kim knows it's not a thing. Like, I just want to sing it. And I was like, I don't know. I don't think so. I gotta know right now. I don't remember if I actually sang it or not. Now I'm thinking I did, because I think I did. I think I had to do the sportscaster part. And it when you're trying to read it off a prompter, it goes a lot faster than when you're just hearing it on the radio. Musical infidelity. Yeah. Yeah, it's a clever song. It's definitely a clever song. Especially for someone like from Meatloaf who, like, you know, really liked a lot of harder rock. Ooh, I love Simon and Garfunkel though. What's sad is I think about all these bands from the 60s and 70s that I really enjoy, and I'm like, there's no way for me to go to a concert, you know? Like, I love the Beatles, which is weird because my parents are very indifferent towards the Beatles. I would have thought them being born in the 50s, like, they would have been, like, all about that music, but they're just, like, every time I ask them, I'm like, Mom, weren't you, like, obsessed with the Beatles? Like, every girl your age was, like, obsessed with them. She's like, nope, I didn't really care for him. Like, that's weird, but okay. Could you maybe play it after this? Actually, I'd have to get, well, I'll have to get on Amazon Music to select it. I'm on Sirius XM right now, but I can pause this and start up Amazon Music. That's not an issue. Just keeping home, my music's playing home. and pretend. But I can't like go watch Simon and Garfunkel, you know, like they don't perform anymore. At least I don't think. Well, Paul Simon might still. I don't think Garfunkel does. Like, I was very excited to see Red Hot Chili Peppers last year because I'd never seen them. I really enjoy their music, and they put on like a not great show. We were all kind of disappointed in the set list and like what they did and did not play. But I guess when you have that many hits, but there's still like 3 or 4 songs they played that I was like, I don't know this song. Me too, Rip. I was very saddened about that one. And then I was also excited about Avril Lavigne, and then turned out that Kim's Disney run was the week we were supposed to watch Avril Lavigne, so we missed it. But it poured rain that day, and I guess it was just miserable because of the weather. Because it's like mainly an outdoor venue. Yeah, Kevin. Was that your first time seeing him? Yeah, Kevin went to he goes to like all the concerts every year. But he went with us to that one. Set list was just bad. I was slightly disappointed with Offspring, but it was more so because his voice just isn't there anymore, and that's on me for not having seen them in concert sooner. That's not his fault. So I can't fault him for being out there. Oh shoot, the song's ended. Hold up. We sat through an Elvis song. Sorry, Rip. Yeah, talking about Red Hot Chili Peppers. Oh, Linkin Park would be a good one to see live. Apparently I was listening to the Kaiser Chiefs last time I had Amazon Music open. Okay, I'm gonna go to OBS and switch the sound so you guys can actually hear it. Oh, My Chemical Romance. I saw MCR and I was like, what's MCR? I picked it up pretty quick though. I wouldn't mind seeing them. That's a band that I probably should listen to more. Because I know a few of their songs and I really like their sound. I didn't listen to them when they were popular. Yeah, here we go. With it's like 9 minutes long. Hey! Get on that piano. I was big into MCR in high school. I saw Roger Waters. Who's Roger Waters? Seen a lot of rappers. I used to go to the shows. Dude, did you see Ludacris? You being in Atlanta, you had to see Luda. Pink Floyd. Oh my gosh, Pink Floyd songs are like way too long. That's awesome, man. I'd love to go to a Ludacris concert. Saw Kendrick too. But Outkast. I feel like Lil Jon concerts would be annoying. I like Lil Jon, but I feel like his concerts would be annoying. Oh, dude, Outcast would have been so cool too. Killer Mike, I assume as well. He's a big activist down there, yeah. You take that back right now, Rip. Okay, I have to ask, why do you hate Outcast? I respect opinions. It's fine. I'm not upset at all. We had to play their songs in marching band, and they were always on the radio. I just didn't. Oh, okay. Got it. Yeah, sometimes when you play those songs over and over again in marching band, they get real old. That's why I don't. That's why I can't stand like Earth, Wind, and Fire. We just played through a ton of their songs too much. That would be annoying. I did figure out how to play So Fresh, So Clean on my trumpet, though, in college, and they actually included it in as a, like, whenever our team would take a timeout, like, just me and the drummer would play So Fresh, So Clean, and, yeah. I thought that was cool. They actually gave me, like, a little solo for the basketball band. And then all of a sudden it turned into somebody creating the entire arrangement. Which was fine, like it was me and the drummer's idea, so it worked really well for timeouts though. So whenever you come into stream, I shouldn't just go, "Hey, Rip." She's like, "Stop singing Outcast. I'm trying to listen to my Meatloaf song." Boo. At some point in the future, I will probably have Outcast on stream. I will have to warn you preemptively because I do like listening to them. I was very disappointed when they split up. I knew that well, they didn't split up, but they went on to do their own separate things. Kanye, Snoop, and Jay-Z? Dang. Here it comes. Oh my gosh, Killa, that... Jeez, you guys got to see some really good concerts. Welcome in, Killa. Do you love me forever? Will you need me? Will you never leave me? Oh, T.I. Did you see Young Jeezy? Oh, Young Jeezy. He's one of my favorites, dude. I saw Tech 9 up in Cleveland. He put on a real good show. Him and Chris Calico were up there. Hey, what's up, Viper?
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
DMX Eminem. That would be so cool. Little flip. Game over. I think that's the only song I know by him. I don't like Wayne. I don't like Wheezy. In fact, I should get a shirt that says no Wheezy, just Jeezy. Baby, baby, let me sleep on it. Always wanted to see Jadakiss, but never did. So long as somebody didn't see Ja Rule. Screw that guy. What a tool. Yeah, Meatloaf's in Rocky Horror, but this song isn't. Which I just saw that movie for the first time probably 2 years ago or 3 years ago. Kim swore up and down that I had seen it already, and I was like, trust me. I would know if I would have seen that movie already, and I promise you I haven't. But that is, once you see that movie, you don't forget watching that movie. You know what I mean? Not that it's that good, it's just that strange of a movie. It was good. I understand the cult following it has, but I don't know. It was much better than I thought it would be. Oh yeah, I bet. I bet they are. They used to have them at the Kent stage at college all the time. People would line up and dress up like all the different characters and things. You are welcome, Rip. Anything to raise the spirits today. 'Tis the Mondayest of Mondays. Seen the original Ninja Turtles about 100 times. Like the live action one? Heck yeah, dude. I don't know how many times I probably wore out the VHS on that from back in the day. Oh, you're not able to go to concerts? Sensory issues? Just too much going on. I can definitely understand that. There are times when I was like, okay, I've been here enough. I don't need to hear any more music. Most of the time it was like the country artist that Kim wanted to see, but I can deal with country music, but there are times it's the only genre of music other than like techno. I don't like techno stuff. That if I listen to too much country music, I will start to like, and it's not that it bothers me that much, but for some reason I just start to get like a twitch, like literally, like I'll just be like I'm gritting my teeth, like, can we listen to anything else? Just for a little bit, like just some reprieve. And I developed that coming home from a baseball trip with one of my buddies who was big into country music. And we just had been listening to country music for like 6 hours straight in the car, and I was like, can someone else take the radio station? Can we pick another station, please? Because then songs start repeating themselves after 6 hours, you know, so you're just like, oh yeah, it's this one again. Yeah. And we tried to let each of us, because there were 4 of us in the car, we tried to let each of us take control of the music for like, you know, an hour or hour and a half at a time. But on the way home, everybody was asleep, but me and the driver, and I was just like, I just can't do this anymore. I need out of the car! It probably didn't help that I was probably restless too. Don't care for crowds. Yeah, first Ninja Turtles is great, dude. Raph is such a jerk in it, though. As a kid, like, you know, you're used to the cartoon before the live action movie came out, and everybody's kind of like, for the most part, even keel. And then you watch the live action, and you're just like sitting there as a kid going, "Why is Raph being such an asshole?" Yeah, they did a good job with Casey Jones, I think. I don't know if I ever saw the third one. Was that the one with the samurai? Maybe I did see it like once. That was the one with like time travel involved, right? The second one was great. I love the second one with was it Toka and Razor? Yeah, I love Ninja Turtles as a kid. That was like the first, like, I didn't really collect action figures or like want action figures as a kid. Ninja Turtles was my start of wanting action figures. I was more of a Hot Wheels kid. He came back as a stoner in the third one? I don't remember that. The old Ford Donnie fixed up. I think that was the... It was a truck, right? Wasn't that... I think that was the first one, wasn't it? I have a pin. I have a... Somewhere. I don't know where. I have a pin of Donnie leaning out the driver's side window in that truck. And I want to say it was the first one. I can't imagine having pins for the second or third movie. For me. I mean, I'm sure they made them, but... Man, I haven't seen the original one of those in a long time. Ooh, you and my cousin, Julie. She was huge on New Kids on the Block. I used to buy her, they had trading cards, and I used to buy her some packs of trading cards when I would see them, because I was a big baseball card collector. The second one when Splinter was kidnapped? Okay, that makes sense. Like I said, I haven't seen those in I know I haven't seen the second one in, like, jeez, decades. But I was like, in my family, with all my cousins, like, I was like either too young to hang out with my older cousins or too old to hang out with my younger cousins. So I was in like a real middle age scenario. So I thought it was I was trying to be cool by getting my older cousin New Kids on the Block trading cards. I'm sure she appreciated it, but that was me trying to get an in. Like, can I hang out with my older cousins now? Been wondering how the new one that's coming out is going to go. Is there a new live action one that's going to happen? Oh man, I hope Jim Henson's doing it again. The one cartoon that came out, I think I watched the first one. I think they had a second one come out. That one wasn't too bad. Oh, The Last Ronin. I read that when that first came out. I didn't know. Oh, I forgot they were turning it into a movie, actually. I do remember seeing something about it now that you say that. The comic was pretty good. I think it could have explained a little bit more. But they did have a second series come out called The Lost Years that I did not read. I didn't read that one. 9 years older than my closest cousin. Yeah, see, you know the pain. I don't think there was that much difference between us. I want to say the closest to me was probably 6 years older, 5 or 6 years older, I would say. And then my younger cousins were probably 3 or 4 years younger than me. So like I was just at that age where it was like, I don't want to, should I be hanging out with these little kids? Like, we had a blast. I loved all my cousins, but I was more on the outs with the older cousins because my younger cousins kind of looked up to me a little bit. So they were always like happy to be around and happy to play and stuff. You like this one? I one and only child. I was not a big fan of the newer Ninja Turtles cartoon. You didn't like it? I didn't mind it. The animation was... I thought the animation was good. And they were a little more like, you know, immature, I guess. But, I mean, it's supposed to be fun. I mean, I guess technically, if you go back to the original comics, it was not supposed to be all fun and games. Like, it was very serious tone. So was The Last Ronin. So I hope they don't mess that up. You used to buy the neighbor girl new kids pins from the quarter machine at the... Ooh! The girl next door, eh? Smooth move. Story was kind of hard to follow. Yeah, the original comic was pretty damn dark. And Last Ronin is really dark. But kind of... I mean, the ending was... I guess it was kind of uplifting. A little bit. You remember when they played this at the Super Bowl? The Who was the halftime show. I think that was after the Janet Jackson fiasco. They were like, let's go with the Who. It was actually a cool halftime show. I remember it. The stage was awesome. Killer Got Game, yeah, right? Hey, those quarter machines weren't nothing to laugh at. Like, I loved trying to get all the football helmets. Actually, no, it was baseball helmets. My, I don't know if you guys... Who here is old enough to remember Revco? The drugstore, Revco? Anybody? So my aunt worked at Revco, and she would talk to the guy that filled the quarter machines, and she would give him a couple bucks to get some of the helmets that I didn't have. I felt like I was cheating the system, but I was like, whatever, it's getting me the ones that I want. Because the Marlins had just come out, and I was like, I really want that Marlins helmet. There's not many in there. I can see him at that teal green. I had pins, trading cards, bed set, sleeping bag, lunch pal with matching thermos and videos. Oh, you were in it deep, Clee. I don't even remember the names of all the new kids. Like, did you have a favorite? I'm sure you had a favorite. Everybody had a favorite, right? Every fan had a favorite. Perry drugstores? Yeah, we had Revco. It was like, they had commercials and everything for it. I think Mary Lou Retton was the spokesman for Revco, like the... What was she, an Olympic gymnast or something? Or like track and field? I don't remember. I think she was a gymnast. Yeah, me too, Viper. Now they're like $1. You want a sticker? Give us $1.50. Rip, is this the part that you said was that you struggled with, like, getting up without a ladder? Oh, there we go. This candlestick is the pits. This is not easy. Help being the only grandchild. Plus, it's like an easy, like, when you have a fandom like that as a kid, it's the best, because if you're fortunate enough to have like a birthday party with a bunch of your friends and things, and your parents are just like, he really likes Ninja Turtles, you get nothing but Ninja Turtles action figures. You might get doubles, but then you just take them back to the store and exchange them for ones you don't have. There was one year I was really into Micro Machines. I got so many Micro Machines one year for my birthday, and it was just like freaking heaven. Like, look at all these Micro Machines that I got. This is great. Now you do that with somebody our age, you like are afraid to tell people what you like at our age, because you don't want to be bombarded with like a crap ton of of things of the same thing. It's like the roles have reversed with age. More money, stupid stickers and tattoos, or sticky hands. I hope they're not stinky hands. Charging more for stinky hands now. Oh, do you remember like how exciting it was when they had like the Super Ball machine and you just bought one of the big bouncy balls? That was just like hours upon hours of fun. Just throwing a Super Ball up against the wall in your room. I could take out a lamp in seconds. You're not kidding. You're not kidding. Do not, I repeat, do not ever attempt to throw them into the fan blades in your bedroom. I do not condone such actions. You will end up with unhappy individuals in your home. Whether that be a significant other or a parent. But man, it's so tempting, right? Don't ask me how I know. Yeah, super balls into the fan blade. One of two things were happening. It was cracking and breaking your Super Ball in half. Or it was cracking something else in your room in half. 3 different sets of grandparents and like 5 aunts, 6 uncles. Never wanted for anything. Yeah, I was an only child, so it was like, hey, your shirt said Comfort?
Yeah, it's the brand.
Kim's here, everybody.
Hoodies.
Oh, that's your rated hoodies.
Yeah, that doesn't fit.
Come the matching set again over here. Used to bounce ours off the walls trying to hit each other.
Hey guys. Yeah, we got matching hoodies. They came in the mail today. They're supposed to be weighted. I feel like they're not very weighted.
No, take them back. Do they have different different weights?
No.
I feel like they should.
Viper, I literally just opened it. I will tell you, I got Blanche this one, and the hood's kind of weird. Like this hood sticks out a lot. So, like, you can't just put it back. I had to, like, tuck it in to
and
make
it's
it...
huge.
Yeah. And she
For her
doesn't like...
tiny head.
Oh, she doesn't like hoods very much. But...
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I don't know if it's because I'm a girl and they're meant to be unisex, but, like, I got a medium and I feel like it's kind of big, which isn't a bad thing, but... I mean, it feels nice. Yeah, I literally just opened it today.
Meet the new Blanche, same as the old Blanche.
Yeah, matching hoodies, girlfriend. Yeah, I'm not sad about it. And honestly, I only got it because it was on sale. Because they're kind of expensive if you just buy it regular. But they were having a sale, and I was like, I'll give it a shot.
Woo.
I don't feel like it's any heavier than, like... It's real soft on the inside, but it doesn't feel any heavier than, like, a normal hoodie for them to be like, oh, it's weighted, it's a heavier material. But...
Na.
Yeah, I wouldn't pay full price for it, I
It's like
think.
a curved Sims room. It's probably that door back there. It's at an angle.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, I'd say heavy, like a good hoodie heavy. Yeah. Yeah, I would definitely get it if it's on.
Brought to you
If
by
you
Comfort.
see it on sale.
But not truly sponsored by them.
Oh, let me take this hoodie down. Yeah, this is the only thing I'm not, like, super crazy about, so I gotta tuck that in for her.
Send them back then if you don't like them that much. They probably... Are they expensive? I know you said they were on sale, but...
No, this is the only thing that I'm not crazy about, but I just took it.
Okay.
We're good.
Alright.
And now we match. And the hoodies are the same color, so she kind of blends.
I don't match, guys. I'm not meant to match.
Oh yeah, I didn't buy one for Dustin. I do want one.
No, I don't. You got me my joggers.
You did.
They're comfy. The dog's snoring so loud. What kind of dog do you have again?
Feel like a snoring dog is a happy dog.
I think it was a dog with a lot of folds in the face. A face fold dog. Yeah.
Ooh, I do like bulldogs. Anyone watch the Puppy Bowl and the Kitten Halftime Show? I only saw the beginning. I gotta rewatch it.
There you go, Rick. One battle royale. Good luck, guys.
But there was this really cute Pekingese. I told Dustin I wanted it.
What was its name again?
Smush or something like that.
Smoosh.
But it had like this cute little like smushy face. It was real little like Blanche. There was also there was a cute Pom.
Oh, they had a pond too?
I sent you a picture. His name was Frank.
Oh, it was a white palm, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was just a little babe. He was
I didn't
only
realize that
couple
was a
weeks
palm.
old. Yeah, it's because it had like that puppy look to it still. You know how Blanche looked kind of wiry as a puppy?
Yeah, her like awkward stage.
Yeah.
We called it.
Yeah.
I'll always take a new hoodie. My favorite article of clothing. I used to wear more hoodies than I do now.
I love hoodies.
I have quite a few in the closet that I don't wear anymore.
I'm always cold. So I'll watch the Puppy Bowl. Bull Mastiff.
9 months, he's 90 pounds?
Oh, that
my
dog's
gosh.
gonna be ginormous.
Oh, did you have a corgi before Viper?
Also, we're big corgi fans here.
Yes, we are.
They're so cute.
Kool-Aid won the battle royale. GG's.
And there was much rejoicing.
6 different hoodies, can't have enough. I probably have like, if I went in my closet right now and pulled out all of my hoodies, I'd probably have over 10, and I've probably only worn like 2 in the past like 5 or 6 years.
Has bear claws. I'm not gonna lie, Blanche does a really good like kick to the like trying to take the back of your knees out while you're standing.
Yeah, she does. She's nearly mastered it.
She gets impatient, especially like as soon as I pull out like a knife and a cutting board, she knows that I'm probably cutting up something she can have, and she gets too excited, so she runs over and just like starts kicking me in the back of the legs. It's a good nickname.
She's a princess.
She is
a bulldozer. Ball tagger.
That doesn't sound fun for you.
That's a good name for a mastiff. Duke. She called him Duke of Earl. Duke of Earl. Some part of this candelabra that's not clean. I see it. Damn. Candelabra was the worst.
Special talent for it. Oh, that feel nice, Blanche.
Blanche might too.
Oh, Blanche likes jumping off the couch on Dustin's lap.
Yeah. Or my belly if I'm lying down. I make the funniest noises.
So she thinks.
One of them, which is a little more infrequent, goes like this. Damn it! Normally it's just a oh.
Midnight, we love matching. It's our favorite.
Oh, there's that elusive ding 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 ding. We clean all the cards.
It's not even a kick viper though. It's like wrestling, like jumping from the top of the ring onto
Yeah, it's like
an unsuspecting Dustin.
the flying crotch kick, or I don't know what you'd want to call it. She gets up like their Macho Man,
my
like
gosh.
twirls her fingers around on her paw and slam his big paw on my lap when he wants something. Oh, that's dangerous.
She does that too, but her paws are dainty, so she just does like a real light, like, hey.
Yeah, she'll like tap your arm, like, hey, pet me. Don't develop the habit after she goes out to the bathroom in the morning, or she comes back in, she humps my stepfather every morning.
This is unfortunate for your stepfather.
Oh, that's funny. It's a really strange habit to form, though. Right in the giblets, yeah. One, two, and three. Okay. Pokemon in the chat, guys. If anybody's
I don't know if they're serious.
playing the
If they're
Pokemon
serious,
Training
they
game,
are.
that is not
If
the
they
button
actually
I
wanna
want to
fucking
hit.
catch 'em
But there's
all,
my
that's what they're
social
fucking
channels
doing.
if
That's what
anybody
I
wants to
fucking
see
doing.
those again.
Oh my gosh. So he just lets her do it? Oh my gosh.
I feel like if it was a male dog, he'd feel differently about that.
Probably. I'm not gonna lie.
Can't imagine a bulldog doing that, though.
I'm not gonna lie. Blanche has certain stuffed animals that are like bigger stuffed animals, so she will definitely hump them, and I just let her.
Yeah.
My mom will be like, "Why are you letting her do that?" And I'm like, "It's not hurting anyone. Leave her alone."
Yeah. She has a Bumble from Rudolph. And we call her a Bumble humper.
We do.
Get over here, you Bumble humper.
I don't. And then I'm like, I definitely tell my mom, I'm like, no one tells you not to hump, so don't tell her not to hump.
Oh,
then-
14-year-old Yorkie.
And then my mom gives me a look like, don't talk anymore.
Pets are the best.
They are. Most of the time.
Until they're not. Teapot has like multiple spouts.
I feel like this is not a practical teapot. It's
I think
like
it's a bong.
the Medusa of teapots.
I think someone made one of these in pottery class when I was in high school.
Probably.
They said it was a flower pot. It had like 4 different.
Oh, I remember.
And they were like,
this
you can put a
story.
flower in each
Yeah.
thing. And I was like, you know, you're not selling anyone on that, right? Like, teacher's smart enough to know that. She didn't care, but
I feel like it's one of those, like, you just pick your battles.
yeah. Teacher just roll her eyes and then walk on.
I also feel like that teacher was a little lazy about
I also think she probably would have used it.
Probably. Probably.
I don't think she was any stranger to that stuff. I'm sure a lot of art teachers aren't. Try to stop her from hoping she will sit down and wait and come back to you. I'll be here when you get back. Don't you think I won't?
So it's just easier to let her do it than to try to walk away. Alright, I'm gonna go. It's too funny. I'm gonna go start dinner.
Alrighty.
/ I gotta send a selfie to my sister of my matching hoodies.
Yeah. You got a long way to go on this table, I
You
think.
sure do. Oh, that's a funny frog.
Got a fly on his head. It says we're over halfway done, but it sure doesn't look like it.
Did you have to do other chairs too?
No, the chairs were.
Oh,
They're
that's
clean.
good at least. What is that? Is that a cat?
It's the Cheshire Cat.
What is the Cheshire Cat like tie-dye colored?
I mean, it's not Disney themed Alice in Wonderland. It's just somebody else's interpretation.
Alright, anyways. It's been good talking about dog humping. You guys enjoy the stream. I'll be back to tell him dinner's ready.
You gotta set up your stream, by the way.
Yeah, I do. I got 2 of them.
Yep. Love you. Glad you like your hoodie.
Yeah!
Do 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 do. Ba, ba, da, da, da. Oh, I fell. I fell. Let's see. I think it was easier to hop on this and then hop up here. I don't know how my life would have turned out without pets. I've pretty much always had a pet. At least one. They're just such good company most of the time if you've got a good one. I think the teapot is done. Teapot, candelabra, done. Onto the table. Just do the table for now. Yeah, Blanche is like Kim's shadow. Blanche will follow me around too if Kim's not home, but not nearly as bad as she follows Kim around the house. Are these sugar cubes? Why are they purple? What did they put on them? Oh, they're dice. Okay. That makes me feel better. Why is one die bigger than the other? The cats. Our cats are being really needy lately. And she is so awkward. She won't like lay down on your lap immediately. She'll pace back and forth like constantly. Trying to get comfortable or trying to, I don't know what the heck she's doing, but it's so annoying. I'm just lay down. You can have my lap. Just lay down. Stop moving back and forth using your tiny cat claws. So much of this table left. Okay, I'm at 70% overall right now. What percentage do you think we'll be at just when I finish the tablecloth here? I'm thinking like 76, 78. It's a lot of tablecloth. We have a lot of percentage left, but I think most of it is this table. Oh, that is a long outro. Wait, what is happening? Why is it stuck at 11 seconds? Just skip to the next song. Uh-oh. Think something's wrong with the tunes. That means something's wrong with the internet? Am I gonna dip from stream? Hmm. There it is. Got worried there for a second. All's good. Thank you, Rick. I appreciate that. Sometimes I get worried that I'm like, uh-oh, nobody's talking and the internet's acting weird. So yeah, once I find where my old Wii games are, I'll send you a picture, Rick. And if there's anything other than that Mario Galaxy in there you want, just let me know. I can send multiples at a time if you want, or... Obviously they're in my attic, so... It's not like I'm gonna be using them anytime soon. If I was gonna have like a Zelda or a Mario, you know, subathon or some weird thing like that. But I don't have any plans for that. Yeah, dude. No worries, man. I got you, dude. I got you. You've been in here long enough. I know where to find you if you keep it. Or I could set up... Or I could set up a, I'll set up a contest stream, and we'll just rig it to where you win it, and I'll be like, oh, you won a copy of Mario Galaxy. Oh, I can't believe it was Rick. He was wanting to play this. Oh, man. No way. Dude, what a coincidence. It's so strange. We'll do like a trivia thing, rigged giveaway, like yes, you're the only one with Boardwalk. It's like, oh man, or Park Place. Which one was it? I think it was Park Place was the hard one to get. I think everybody had Broadway. You know, that whole thing disappoints me the way my baseball card collection disappoints me. I spent all this time collecting as a kid thinking I was saving for my future, essentially. I was going to have this really nice collection when I got older to resell. And then the only thing I got out of it was a 93 SP Upper Deck Derek Jeter rookie, and I go to get it graded, and they say it's been short printed by the manufacturer, like cut short by the manufacturer, and they can't grade it. That's literally the only thing that would have saved my entire baseball card collection from like a 15 or 16 year run of collecting. And it was just like, they can't grade it. I saved so many Monopoly pieces as a kid, like hoping, praying that I was gonna find that. I'm gonna be the one to find Park Place. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna win $1 million, or I'm gonna win a car from, you know, getting Atlantic Avenue or whatever it was. I don't know. And then nothing. And then you find out later the whole thing was freaking rigged by a bunch of people. I was like, good lord. All that time collecting those stupid Monopoly pieces, just wasted. I honestly wish they would bring it back still somehow. I think it would, if they could legitimize it, make sure that nobody was cheating somehow, I think it would do even better than it has in the past. I think people are hungry. They're hungry for a new Monopoly game. Give it to us, McDonald's. You won't do it. Chickens. Just a bunch of chickens. Boom, 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 boom. This thing's still considered the base. All these curly things right here. How's Pokemon Pocket going for you, Rick? Anything new lately? I haven't gotten anything real fancy lately. I was excited because I got Piplup from a freaking Wonder Pick. All those packs that I opened, I never got a Piplup. Finally got one. I refuse to believe we're only going to get this level done this evening. I know it was a lot, but I thought I would have been done with this already. Well, it's 77. You're gonna miss my loving. You're gonna miss. This teacup is really hard to clean with this saucer in the way here. Oh, I haven't heard this song in a while. Play. My green tambourine. What a weird song. Well, Royal Rumble season's out of the way. Football season's out of the way. You know what that means. Let's get those pitchers and catchers reporting. It's time for baseball season, y'all. It won't be long now. Let's get the freaking Guardians back to the playoffs. Teacup's good, but saucer is not. Okay, now the saucer's fine. Come on. Come on, knife. What are you doing? There we go. I almost fell off the table. Hey, gal, how are you? Long time no see. Oh no, you missed the star? Did it disappear on you? Hold on, I got you. You ready? Are you ready? Go, 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 go. I can help out with that. I'm doing good here. Just, you know, cleaning up the Mad Tea Party here. It's taking longer than I thought. Gal's just winning everything. Zero competition. Dance it out. Did you play any games Fortnite with JRD? I was lurking in there. I don't think I saw you go in, but Jingles and Munko Man and I had some pretty good games last night. It's rather surprising. We won 3 in a row to end the evening. We were top of our game, I guess. I don't know. Just got lucky with lobbies or something. Too early for you? Had to start the day. Down with Seaport, huh? I'm not a fan. Do not like. Here's what happens when I land at Seaport. First off, I see like 12 other gliders. And I immediately start panicking in my mind. Where's the gun? Where is there a gun? Just one gun. Then what happens? I land on a pile of ammo. No weapons. Then what happens? I find shield. Usually a couple of minis. Then, a med pack. And some shield bubbles. Then, a chest. I open up the chest, and I get a hunting rifle. These are the logical steps that happen when I get to Seaport. Then, what happens? I see footsteps. 2 sets of footsteps. 3 sets of footsteps. Are they on the same level as me? No. Are they above me? I don't know. Are they below me? I don't know. Where do I run? Do I sit and hide with my hunting rifle and my shield bubble? Do I continue trying to loot? Do I wait for all the shooting to start and hope that it dies down? I don't know. It's anxiety. Total anxiety. Oh, you had time on Friday, but PlayStation Network was down that evening? I just die after opening a chest and going to the first floor. It's just such a crapshoot at that place. And when everybody had all those Noir quests to do, and they had to talk to Noir like 20 times, like everybody was going there. Everyone was landing there. I gotta go talk to Noir again. I gotta go talk to Noir again. Just left a bad taste in my mouth, gal. I did not want to go back. Every time the storm pulls that way, towards the end of the match, I'm like, great. Freaking great. The one good thing is, if you need to make a quick exit, there's usually, I say usually, a car handy. Oh, is that all? Are they gonna make it? Has there ever been a shutout in basketball history? I know that's not gonna happen, but I really highly doubt there's ever been a shutout in NBA history. Doctor, doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of loving you. Told you. Is the new guy playing yet, Kevin? Pre-shot clock era? Yeah, I didn't think. Even then, I highly doubt there was a shutout. Unless the game was like 5 minutes long. The Cavs, four corners offense. The Cavs picked up someone from the Hawks, Rick. Hunter? What do you think about him? He probably sucks. We gave up a lot for him to suck. I don't like hearing that. We gave up like 2 players, 2 picks, and 2 swaps. 2 potential swaps, I should say. So I hope he doesn't suck. Oh, the new guy started, Kevin? Good. Keep tabs on him. If he's terrible, we're gonna blame Rick and we're gonna ship him back down to Atlanta. Oh, are you a Fairweather Hawks fan? Tisk tisk. Don't blame me. I told you he sucks. Yeah, after the trade, I would have called him and been like, hey, listen, my buddy Rick says no go on the trade. This dude sucks. And the Cavs would have been like, yeah, okay. We're going to stand pat then. Second leading scorer for them as a sixth man. Yikes. Alright, so you had one of your best players coming off the bench. I blame coaching on that. Or were they just playing by the payroll? I think he'll be alright. They said he's a decent defender, so it's always a positive. Aw, poor Hawks. Watched Iron Giant today for the first time. That's pretty good. I do hear the games are a lot of fun. He's good. 4 years with Jerome at Virginia. Drafted one spot before Garland. Oh, that's cool. Hawks just must have wanted some pieces and wanted to get rid of the contract, I guess. I don't know. They're setting attendance records while being a mediocre team, so that just means things will never change. I mean, the Browns sell out their season every year, and, well, Browns things. I feel like maybe football's a little different because there's only what, eight home games. Yep, more margin for error with basketball if you're like buying season tickets, I guess. 83%. The Hawks won. Is they tanking? I wonder who's even available for this year's, well, next year's draft. Oh no, it'd be this year's. Isn't their drafts usually in like April or something, isn't it? No, they're still playing basketball in April. No, the football draft's in April. I'm sorry. Wrong draft. Play way too many games in the NBA, and over half the league makes playoffs. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Rick. Thank you for pointing that out, dude. Like, they added more teams to the playoffs, like, within the last, like, 2 or 3 years, right? They already had almost half the league going. Now there's more. through that. Why? It's all a money grab, right? And that sounds conspiratorial, but I mean, what's the point of that? You're trying to be the best in the league, and you're just gonna let over half the league get into the playoffs? I don't agree with it, and I think it's just to sell playoff merch. I know that sounds dumb, but I literally think it's just to sell playoff merch. Just the same way they did with the baseball season where they have that stupid 3-game series. Stop with that. Give me the old playoff system back. It's so dumb. Gal is such a warm spirit in here. She's always welcoming people in and saying hey to everyone. And she does that in other streams too. It's just crazy. Are you happy gal in disguise, gal? Do you know who that is? I'm sure you do. Breeze, what's up? Pretty simple battleground, huh? Picked another good one. Maybe. That girl is so fun. She's full of energy. Cat Daddy accepted your offer by cleaning the stuff on Mondays in exchange for an easy win. Yeah, I'm gonna power wash the Cat Daddy offices. Time I'm done with this table, we'll be at 90% probably, right? At least. How was your weekend, Breeze? I just barely finished Road to Glory for the Punk Pro. I got real busy at work at some point today. Never I see your smiling face, make by myself, 'cause I love you. It was okay, how about yours? Yeah, about the same, really. Nothing super fantastical. Had fun watching the game with friends, but game itself was kind of meh. Is this a pocket watch? It's a pocket calendar watch? It's got all the months on it. Oh, they should have made each one of these chain links separate so I could hear the bing, 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 bing. Oh, I'm disappointed. Stream went well on Saturday morning, though. A lot of people stopped in because I was playing on PlayStation. People were trying to figure out how I was playing because PlayStation Network was down. So we got to meet some new people. So that was cool. Got to play some Astrobot. Just walk away, Renee. I think he's talking to Renee Zellweger. I would tell her to walk away too. I don't really care for her. It's about as nice as you could be, though. If you saw a celebrity that you didn't like, just be like, just walk away, Renee. Oh, I just realized that cleaning the table here is like way easier. Good D, up 30 to 12 after 1. Is it going to be 91 to something at halftime again? Piss off, Zellweger. Yeah. Piss off, Ghost. Fly south, Zellweger. You and your diary. Bridget Jones. Just fly south, Renee. I need a fly south emote for chat, don't I? I don't think I have one. Oh, where's Kim? Kim loves this song. Your movies freaking suck. I don't think I've ever seen a movie with her in it where I've been like, that was pretty good. I may not have ever seen one of her movies. I had to have seen something she's in. It's the only one that comes to mind at the moment is Bridget Jones' Diary, and I know I didn't watch that. Had to have been something, though, or I wouldn't have formed an opinion on whether I liked her or not. Not like when I watched Phone Booth and I immediately was like, I don't like Colin Farrell. Renee Zellweger. Severance? No. What is that? A series on something? It's on Apple TV. They're in the middle of season 2. We do have Apple TV, but I think Kim only has access to it on one of our like Apple TV like streaming boxes. So I'm not able to I haven't been able to like log in on one of these computers while I'm working to watch it. Oh, really? Well, I'll have to make Kim aware of it. She's more than likely she'll probably go, I watched it. But I'll see what she thinks. We've been trying to watch Squid Game together right now, the second season of Squid Game. And as far as things that I'm watching by myself, I've been watching Resident Alien on, is that on, I can't remember if that's on Hulu or Netflix. I think it's on Hulu. You don't like it? I love the first one. The second one's not been too bad so far. We've only been, I think we're in 3 episodes in. First episode started off kind of slow. I was like, okay, get to the point. What are we doing here? But I enjoy the concept of it. Yeah, Running Man. Running Man was great. I think Mungo Man said they're looking at remaking that. Like a more, I think he said they were trying to go more by the book. I didn't realize it was a book first, but I guess it was. But he and I always loved that movie. There's so many great one-liners in it. They're not great, they're just memorable in a stupid way, I guess. The first Squid Game, you mean, was better? Yeah, cheesy. For sure. Concept was great, though. But I look at that and then go, well, The Condemned did it better. Stone Cold Steve Austin, baby. I feel like I've been having to sneeze. Wait. There it is. Where's the second one? Come on! Yep. There it is. Alright. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna blame pet hair. Oh. Alright, there's a third one. That's kind of rare. Apparently this saucer's still dirty somewhere. Oh, right there. $95%. Oh, we're so close. Then we'll have to figure out what's next. What are we looking at next? We did the caterpillars mushroom. We did the Alice hallway. Mad Tea Party. Oh, you know what we haven't done? That I don't know if it's in here, but we haven't done anything involving the queen. Maybe we have to power wash the roses red. Painting the roses red. Plates are done. Paul McCartney? No, it's just the Beatles, but that is McCartney singing. Wonder if Clee's still out there. Clee, how did the burgers come out? No. Alright, how do we get up here? The stack of cups is not going to be fun, I have a feeling. I'll tell you, it doesn't feel very satisfying cleaning these stacks of cups here. It's more of a massive pain. Yeah, get up there. Get up. Gosh dang it. Occupy my brain. Oh, yeah. %98. Right there. No, you're not up there, are you? Yeah. No. Good trivia they just mentioned. Name any of 3 players that have won Defensive Player of the Year 4 times. 4 times, you say? Name any? Just one? One of them? Dikembe Mutombo? I'll try and name all 3. I probably can't. There's probably one name in there of somebody I've never heard of from, like, the 1950s or something. I got one? Okay. The Dikembe. We'll go with... I've heard of all of them? Okay. I don't think this is true. But I want it to be true. We'll go with Shaq. One is active? Oh boy. Not Shaq. Okay. I didn't think that one was one. He may have won it like once, maybe twice. But I thought 4 was a stretch. Did Jordan won it at least once, but I don't think he won it 4 times, did he? Okay. Ben Wallace? That was like that was gonna be my like number 2 before I said Shaq. I don't know why I didn't say it. And then Tumbo Wallace and someone that's still active, which I would like to say LeBron, but he's not won 4 of them. And if he has, I'd be very surprised. Someone that's still active. You know who I didn't say that I probably should have said was Rodman, but I'm actually kind of surprised that he player didn't defend COVID very well. I mean, that makes me think you're talking about Kyrie, but I don't think that's right at all. Yeah. I mean, I may not know this one, honestly. I'm sure I've heard the name, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to come up with the third one. It better as hell not be Draymond. Piece of crap. Playing the Cavs tonight? I don't even know if I saw who they were playing. Wait. I'll know in just a second. I will have gotten a notification on my phone about it. Oh, maybe not. Usually I have a notification saying game is starting soon. But I don't think I have that. I don't know. Who is it? I'm proud of myself that I got 2. I oddly enough, I'm not familiar with that name. couldn't tell you his first name at all. Is it Gobert or Gobert? I want it to rhyme with yogurt, but it's probably Gobert. Like Colbert. Yeah, I actually... I mean, I'm sure that crossed paths with him watching games before, but that does not stand out to me. But he must be some defender to win it 4 times. I think LeBron's only won it twice. Okay, what are we missing here? I feel like Shaq's had to have won it at least once. Maybe not, though. Jeez. He was the one who touched all the reporter microphones to be a smartass, then reported having COVID a couple times. Oh, that was that guy. I completely forgot that even happened. That was a good clue. That was a very good clue. I completely forgot that happened, but yeah, it definitely did backfire on him real good. He got fined for that, didn't he? Alright, Cake Tower branches. Gosh dang it, that's this thing. Right? Cake Tower branch. Oh, there's... Oh, what the heck? I really missed that one. Yeah, there's probably something on the top that I can't reach. Yeah.
Hello again.
Hi again.
Zeus, did you see Bare Naked Ladies are coming to Blossom?
Huh?
Bare Naked Ladies are coming to Blossom?
Are they again?
Headlining this time.
Oh. I would like to go to that.
I know you would.
Is it both of them, or are they still split up?
I don't know, it just said Bare Naked Ladies.
I'm curious to see if maybe that's why they're headlining. Kevin, do you know more?
Anyways, dinner's ready.
Okay. Got 3 left to do here as soon as I find out what I need to clean. Who knows? Kim said the Bare Naked Ladies are headlining Blossom this year, and I was curious if they got back together or if you knew that. Maybe that was why they were headlining. Because I knew the one guy, they had like creative differences, for lack of better words, so.
Girl, I tried to let you in and you didn't want to come in. Why are you
Whoa,
yelling?
that was real loud, girl.
Stop yelling. Z? She keeps walking around by putting one arm in her shirt, but it's not stuck. She just keeps walking around with 3 legs. I went to go fix it and she's just like standing there like normal. I was like, what are you doing?
That is the branch I need to do, but...
Yes,
Fast
and Sugar Ray.
are in the same one?
They're opening.
That's fun. So they are back together then?
I think that's what the yes was for.
I'm gonna need to go to that one. Alright, Branch. He did. So, is he still out then? That was the main question, was, did he come back? I should have seen them 2 years ago. Oh, there's a pavilion. Wait, they opened for Weezer or something one year, didn't they? That's when I saw them. But I was upset because we didn't get there in time. The party bus was late or something, and I basically got into the concert when they were doing If I Had $1,000,000, and that was the only song that I heard them play. Oh, it was Hootie? Okay, yeah, that's when I went. That's the one. Mad Hatter's scissors, Mad Hatter's stiletto tool. I mean, that's gonna be on this hat, right? It's a pin. That's a fork. Mad Hatter's scissors. I saw scissors. Oh, right here. These? And that? Both? Hey, there it is. Man, that one was tough. It was fun. It wasn't like the Fairy Godmother Factory. That was just a pain. Ah, there it is. Queen of Hearts Court. So that's what we'll do next Monday. I'll find you guys a raid target here. Oh, pardon me. Thank you guys for stopping in. I appreciate all the conversation we have here on Mondays for the PowerWash streams. You too, Kevin. Have a good one. Cats are chilling by the heater. It's their new favorite spot. Want to go. Oh, that could be an interesting one. Who else? Who else? Who else? I would raid Viper, but I think we just raided Viper. Try and find someone else, someone else, someone else. You are welcome, Gal. Actually, you know what? It's funny. Happy Gal is streaming right now, so I don't know how you're actually talking in here and streaming Fortnite at the same time, so seems suspicious. I don't know. Let's go to totally pro moves. Yes, yes. Alright, first raid message here is if you're just following, and if you are subbed, you may choose this second one. I knew it! I knew Stream Elements wasn't subbed. I could feel it in my jellies. Gosh dang it, Stream Elements. When are you gonna learn?
We got one!
Yeah, you reactivated your gift badges? What? What are you talking about? Gift badges. Lord, I was born a rambling man. Anyway, here's the second one with the actual emotes that you can copy. Where's... I saw someone that I was like, hey, I want to send you over here, and now they're gone? Oh no, they're right there. Yeah. Prophet... Ooh, sorry. That was probably really loud in the mic. My apologies. Prophet DNA is building the Rivendell Lego set, so that sounds like fun. If you guys are into Lego or Lord of the Rings, or you just like really cool people, that's where we're going. So we'll go raid the Prophet family here. See how they're doing. I hope everybody has a wonderful evening and a good rest of the week. I'll be back on Wednesday evening with more Astrobot. Thursday I'm gonna have to pass on stream. Usually it would be WWE Supercard, but I'm gonna have to pass this week. One of my friends is having a birthday and we're going to watch a movie for his birthday. We're going to see Love Hurts. So yeah, we'll not be here Thursday for stream, and then Saturday morning for more Astrobot. So gonna skip the Supercard one this week, which kind of a bummer. I've been enjoying those recently. So, but I hope everybody has a wonderful evening. Keep those socks dry, and I'll see you next time. Thanks everyone for your support.